To 23, she left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone.
Desolation.
Oh, wow. Look at us. We're live. What's up, nerds? How's everybody doing? Hopefully the audio is good. It seems good, right, Chaz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody see the top of Chaz's head?
Touch your head.
It's pretty... No, show your head.
There you go.
There it is. What's up, nerds? Welcome back. We are live because we promised this, and we regret it a little bit because we're tired. But we are happy to be with you guys tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the whole tournament situation here and how today went, which was phenomenal. No, it wasn't. It wasn't great. So we're going to get into that. But this is like our first time all podcasting together, which is really cool. So we almost didn't do this, and Chaz got really mad at us.
Fair enough.
Because we were tired and cranky. R? Is my mic okay? But we're here now, so let's get to it. Do we do a Q of the D? We didn't write a show notes.
What is that?
Q of the D.
Best thing you've eaten since leaving your house in Michigan.
Oh, you mean only thing I've eaten? Burgers from... No?
No.
Oh, other things I've eaten?
Yeah.
Okay. Best thing that we ate on this trip, Zaxby's.
That's right.
Zaxby's. Whoever called out Zaxby's, we were like, hey, where should we eat when we head down?
Yes.
And a whole bunch of options came out. Fried chicken was a lot of it, and specifically chicken strips. And Zaxby's was like top of that list. So we did go there. First time going there ever. I think for both of us, right? Have you been there before?
Yeah, oh no, I've never been there since before then.
Well, we're going to go there again on the way home. Come on.
What's the other one?
We got the 20-piece.
And Bojangles.
Bojangles, what we have to do. Because he's
were,
never had
those were
Bo.
both at the spot.
I've had the breakfast from Bojangles, and that's what you need to have.
So we did the fried pickles. We did the 20-piece.
The
and
frickles.
It was phenomenal.
We had the frickles as a little taste tester to get to awake the taste glands.
I had to slap Paul away from the chicken strips because
I told him, I stopped myself and I go, I know
like,
I've eaten way
man.
more than my half.
Yeah.
I was literally like, shoot, delete,
Bro.
shoot, delete.
Bro.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, so that was delicious. I will say, hands down, best food. Also, Paul and I are exclusively eating double burgers now. Double burger. Paul brought like a ton of burger patties. We've been sharing it with the guys at the campground, which has been awesome.
Yes.
But when we make ourselves burgers, there are only double burgers. So lots of burgers.
Single
have been
bun.
going on. All right. What about you? Same? Zaxby's?
Oh, not close, yeah.
Champion of the world.
Yep.
All right. So let's get into what has been going on. Chaz is putting a finger up.
We're
there.
dropping frames, I think, second.
Oh, no. Dropping frames. How do we fix it?
Give it a minute and I'll fix it.
I don't have a minute. Chaz, we're currently deceased. You guys, we're tired.
Well, so here's how the day went.
Let's get into today.
Yeah, let's talk about today. So,
thanks, Chaz.
So this morning we were up at 4:45.
Yeah.
We were 15 minutes late to the launch. We got there
30 minutes late to putting a line on the water
for the technical earliest minute. But our plan for today was this. Our plan was to try and nail down a pattern, a bait pattern, and then identify. My goal was 3 areas where we thought we could catch fish.
Yep.
So I will say that we did all of those things not as good as we would have wanted to. We had a tough time nailing down a bite. We did find a few things that worked, but I wouldn't say that I'm like, I know the first thing that I will throw tomorrow morning with like a lot of confidence.
No, and I would say like another thing today was the confidence baits got kind of shook just because like we were confident in what we wanted to throw. We had plans. Everything was planned out to the T. We were ready to rock, and then we got there and it didn't work. So that was a little bit frustrating. I will say, we'll start with some wins for today. We got to throw some positives at it. So wins for the day.
Got to fish with some folks that I want
cool
to fish.
folks.
That was number one.
Yeah.
That not close.
Got to hang out with some cool peeps. We went to Hoover did the
75-minute speech like he was Stalin.
Well, we got to see a lot of cool people, so that was awesome. And then I caught an A-rig like a couple of times. You caught on the A-rig.
Yep.
So from having never caught on an A-rig / just starting to throw them about a month ago, I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely a win. I got 3 fish on the board for the 3 fish pre-fish thing, so I'm like, okay. But it's like a confidence thing. It's like, hey, you completed the board. Now we just need to complete the board again tomorrow when it actually counts.
Yes.
But it was neat, right? So trying some new stuff. But yeah, like the typical spots we hit today were like spots that I felt good about.
Yes.
Like I'm like, okay, flipping docks. Like this is gonna be good. Oh, I got shallow grass. Like let's go here. Yeah, it just wasn't working. It was so frustrating. Yeah. The frustration started early this morning because, like, even though we got up early, what we thought was early enough, we didn't have enough time to knock everything out, right? And we get to the ramp later than we wanted to, and then at launch, trying to figure out, first of all, there's no outhouse at the launch, so Paul was impacted.
In more ways than one.
He needed to let loose, and he could not, so that sucks.
I figured it out.
My electronics weren't working early on, so that was great. Like my screen kept shorting out. Unplug everything, plug it back in again a bunch of times.
By far, the best thing that happened today was everyone had all the shit happen. Like
all the bad things
went wrong this morning.
Yeah.
We bad batteries. We had holes in the hull. We had Maine almost drowned. Like
Maine's boat was sinking, man.
But he's back. Everyone had to go buy safety flags. Like it was insane.
Last second safety flags.
Yeah.
Also,
so a lot of stuff went wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it went wrong now for most people because
you're glad it went wrong to everybody.
It'll actually help them. It'll actually help everybody tomorrow have a much better day. So something happened to you. What was it? I don't quite recall. And you were actually warning me about.
I've been in the world's most reliable kayak for a while now.
Okay.
And if it's one thing, it is heavily reliable.
Shut up.
My Hobie broke again. It sucks. So this has happened before. So everybody knows, like, I broke my drive, you broke your drive. I lucked out, got the warranty.
I did not.
You did not. So that's unfortunate. But before my drive broke, something called the clutch, like the little gears that actually make a Hobie 360 drive a 360 drive so it can rotate, right? The clutch broke for me like a year ago, and it just broke today. Like at the very end of the day, too, which is crazy.
It was the last second.
Battery's going to die tomorrow? Mine? I hope
That's
not.
what B. Dooley said.
B. Dooley, don't you put that bad juju on us.
Load them.
Listen, the point is, drive broke. Here's what we were... I talked to Chad Hoover. Chad Hoover has spares, right? And there's
3 of them. We had 4 options to get a kayak. All of them required a couple of things. One, a 40-plus minute drive or a 30-minute drive. They
Yep,
require.
and on that, thanks to Joe, Joe Drowns, who offered to
So
allow
nice.
me to use
So nice.
his boat.
I never would have done that.
Totally
ever.
appreciate that.
For
but yeah,
you?
he was
No.
he was far.
Degenerate.
True. And then the other option, Hoover had like 3. One was like an RVR.
They all have motors on them.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them had electronics. A lot of them were shorter than Jeff's kayak. Like there's all of them required us to unload his boat, all the stuff out of his boat.
Leave my boat at camp.
Go get tomorrow, like tonight.
Go get
his
the boat.
boat. Try and figure out what it is. Make
Go get
sure
a
we have
battery.
everything. Reload everything, and then we have to undo all of that tomorrow after the turn. Like it was honestly, we could have done it. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
It's all good, Josh. So what else do we need to do here? What are we doing?
Well, how did we fix that problem?
Fix?
How did we
Stem the bleeding. How do we stem the bleeding?
bandage the profuse bleeding of my kayak?
So we knitted the bones together by
So
using.
DeBurly hooked me up
Yes.
with Gorilla Tape.
Yes.
And you guys, I wrapped the drive in Gorilla Tape so that it won't rotate. So it is locked straight with about 16 inches of Gorilla Tape. And I can drop it in, I can pedal forward, and it prevents the drive from rotating. So I'm not going to like get
Because
stuck
what'll happen is
going in
it'll get
circles.
stuck facing left. So Jeff is
Zoolander, I got it.
not going to be able to use the 360 feature, and he will not be able to back up.
Yeah.
If he wants to go backwards, he's going to have to paddle, Paddle, with his arms and hands.
But I brought my paddle.
He will, yeah,
So we're
which is
good.
weird. So he'll have to paddle backwards,
Yeah.
and then he will be able to pedal around, and he'll have his anchor too.
I do have an anchor. I can pedal forward. I have a paddle to turn around. I have the rudder. So enough stuff works.
Should be all right.
Yeah. And essentially what happened is there's a belt inside of the boat that actually helps you rotate
It's not a
this
belt
thing.
now.
It snapped.
It's a line.
It was bad.
What's up, Chops?
It was a
By the
disaster.
way, can we say thank you to Rob?
We can. Rob, come here.
Yep.
We got Rob here, who is staying down here with us and fishing. And
We're staying with him. What are you
This
talking
is Rob's
about?
place.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
We're
I'm
staying
not
with
staying
him.
here.
You're on
We're
my back.
intruding
I'm
on
warming it
his
up for you,
space, on his domicile, and then we're going back to our tent
No, then I'm
mansion.
gonna take a shower.
Sure. Also that. So where are we at on the trip? Rob, thank you so much, my friend.
So I think our
So next up on the trip.
So yeah, so tomorrow we start fishing at 5:45.
Yeah.
So we gotta be
The
there
goal
by
would be
5.
to be on the water 5:45 at the latest.
5:30.
5:30 would be ideal. 5:45 lines in. Let's go.
That's right. 5:30 is the earliest you can launch.
Yes.
So
5:15 is the earliest you can launch.
So yeah, 5:15 is when I want to be launching.
Yeah. Well, I've got an alarm
Up
set
at
for
4:30. Oh really?
4 a.m.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Latte.
So we are.
You want one, Paul?
No, I'm good, thank you. So we are going to
Jesus.
logistics. So we're gonna get up early.
Gonna get up at 4.
We're gonna go to bed as early as possible.
We're gonna go to bed the moment we get back to camp.
and
Which
then
is
we'll drive
6
out.
minutes
So
away.
we strategized. We have 3 different places that we're going to fish. We have split up Jeff and I's teams accordingly throughout each one of those 3 spots based on where they want to
The
fish.
nerds are working together, even
With-
though we're on different
yeah, our needs-
opposing teams.
The nerds are working with the geeks.
The nerds and the geeks.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the geeks?
Okay.
Well, that's beer. That's
it's
obviously
you.
you. So the
Dork.
nerds. Whoa, that's
yeah, that's
rude.
right.
Wow.
I said it. I said what I said.
The nerds and the geeks are working together
Yeah.
to overthrow the other 10 teams.
That's right. So we
Watch out, everybody else.
We are, but it's a big gamble. We're going to be driving. We're going to be driving.
tell 'em where.
I know, but we're going to be
Secret
driving.
spot
So we
that
have
nobody
some,
else knows
Everyone
about.
knows. We have some traveling to do. Jeff and I are going to put ourselves at great personal peril in the morning
Correct.
because where we're launching. Well, I'm not going to say anything about that, but it'll be dangerous. So enjoy that video.
It'll be fine. I might die.
Yeah, I don't know.
Paul will be fine.
I'll be so I'm not worried about me.
I know. I know. What is that?
And then so at our
Is it
Mainstream.
mainstream? Mainstream is throwing some stuff up here.
Burly Elite for 12 months.
Burly Bunch Elite for 12 months.
What a
First of
frickin-
all, thank you, Mainstream. Also, great human being.
Oh yeah.
Very fun to hang out with. Glad you didn't drown today. That would have been
Thank
awful.
you, Jermaine, for driving me.
Yeah, also
right.
he drove Chaz down. And Chaz has all his computer stuff, which is why we're going live right
Just
now.
say thank you, Chaz. Maybe.
I'm working up to it. Thank you, Chaz. I love you, dude. Totally appreciate it. So, what did
He
Maine say?
said-
For the record, they are really like this in
I
real
are.
life. We are? What are you serious? How would he know?
Been talking to him all day.
I know. It's been fun hanging out with these guys. They think this is a persona. No, not anymore. Now they know. We're just this dumb. All right. What else we got to do tomorrow?
840.
12:60.
1260.
So yeah, tomorrow we're getting up super early. We're gonna go hit our spot.
And our deal is so we're all
What are
gonna,
you-
we're all gonna split up, and then
Yeah.
should someone, get hot on fish, you catch a big one, you call up the other teammates, and then
Yeah.
we'll all gang up on those stupid bass together, and it'll be fun.
Hopefully the bass are stupid tomorrow.
And
If
realistically,
the bass are too smart, I'm stupid.
and if we and conversely, if it's not popping off and we're not happy and we're not
Yep.
seeing what we want to see, we've got 2 other backup spots per team. So if someone's like, look, this spot sucks, but you're welcome to fish it, you can flip flop.
Yeah, exactly. And for anybody who's jumping on right now, we are specifically talking about the Knucklehead Bass Series. In case you didn't know where we were or what the heck was going on, but Guntersville Lake in Huntsville, Alabama.
We
That's where we're hanging
should
out.
also mention that the pre-fishing day also had some competitiveness to it. Folks who wanted to get on teams but
Yes.
hadn't were able to compete and get on like the underdog team for the day.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to some people we know.
Caro got on
She's in
there.
here too.
Caro
Yeah.
Ferg got
Congrats.
on the team. So
That was the
congrats.
loudest cheer by far.
Oh yeah,
It
everybody
was not
freaked out
close.
for
Everyone was like,
Caro.
"Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!" We were like, "Shut up!"
Everybody was proud of Caro. Caro crushed
Hell yeah!
it.
So big. She already got her win.
Yep.
So she's gonna be fishing tomorrow.
Yep.
And yeah, that was sweet.
It's like everybody here is fishing.
That might be.
It's awesome.
Well, someone on your team caught a nice fish.
Yeah, so on my team, Daniel Pierce
Yep.
went to the spot close to where we're going,
going,
tomorrow. And he caught a 22-inch.
Nice
I mean,
fish.
like freaking beast bass. PB for him, too. So
I think
shout out
that's
to
a
Daniel
PB.
Pierce
That
for
would be a. I think that might be a PB length for me too.
If you had caught it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have been. Yeah.
same.
I think 21 is the longest I've ever caught.
I think the same. I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Catching a 22 tomorrow would be great. So hopefully Daniel put that bass back. He tucked it into bed and he said, "Don't worry, my friends are coming tomorrow, and they will catch you." And that bass will be there again. Copy paste bass. The same one.
Pay special values.
Oh man.
So I mean, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And as much as I do want like my team to do well, I kind of like. I mostly just want everyone to have a good time.
I want
and
everyone to
everyone
catch
to
a
catch a
fish.
fish that they're like, oh yeah, sweet.
That-
like maybe not
yeah.
a PB or whatever, but like as long as you catch a nice fish that you're like, that was cool, that'd be good.
Everybody needs to catch. That would be amazing. Scott Vermonter says congrats to Caro. Way to go. So
Snorlax for 19.
classic. Snorlax for 19 months. Scott Vermonter. Thank you so
He's
much.
cleaning house. I mean, he's won like 5 giveaways. So.
Oh yeah, he made that money back like 40 times over.
By the way, we can still do giveaways tonight for the NB gift card.
Oh, awesome. So we do have an MB gift card for everybody as well. So hang tight, you guys.
For everybody?
Every single person that wins one singular item.
That's the one.
The one random person that wins will get that gift card. So we'll do that at the end of the episode here. So I think we just talked about our plan. We talked about kind of what happened today, the
what-
disasters that occurred.
What lures are you going to use tomorrow?
Okay, so like,
What are you tying on?
what am I tying on tomorrow? I mean, the funny thing is like everybody was calling out a white chatterbait, and like people were catching on 'em. Don't get me wrong, they were catching. I was not. I did not catch on it. I am still committed that a chatterbait is gonna work, so I'm gonna be throwing that at some point. Chaz wants me to take his Buka bullsheds, so I might consider doing that. And
Around
the
cover.
what?
Around cover.
Around cover, yes, 100%. I would love to potentially try that and fail. The other option is always on the table now, permanently, the
A-rig.
A-rig. So the A-rig it's already on there, like it's ready to go. I'm throwing that. And, I mean, those were like, jerkbait. Jerkbait, yeah. And then, I mean, I'm down to try flipping again. We didn't have any success with flipping today. Well, you had
One.
success with flipping today. We didn't find a pattern with it, but yeah, flip in or throw in the flukes.
I'm gonna
So,
have a drop shot.
That's
tied
like my
on.
lineup. Drop shot. I have one on.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have one tied on.
Yeah. Drop shot's a good call. I mean, basically what we were seeing on the sonar was like we'd roll up on a spot. If we saw movement, like potentially they're kind of hanging out, but a lot of them were just diving down. They're just glued to the bottom. So you really got to like finesse them out. At least that's what we had success with. Or you got to throw some gigantic A-rig potentially across their bow, and then they might go and hit that. So yeah, I did try the drop shot for a little bit today. I did not have luck, but I'd be down to try it again tomorrow. What? I love that the guys at camp are commenting right now.
So we have Andy Ramy.
Yeah, I see Andy.
Members for 31 months Snorlax crew. Is there going to be a live update app or something like Tony X?
No, I don't think so.
You could check the leaderboard, but I don't think you can check the leaderboard if you're not in the tournament.
Yeah, I don't. So it's in Fishing Chaos. That's the app. I don't think you can see the live leaderboard unless you're in the tournament.
Well, no, because
Maybe.
Chad Hoover mentioned so families can check it if they're here.
You're all our family. You check it.
Oh, no, so I think it is
Anyone
live
can check,
updated.
yeah.
Okay. So, Fishing Chaos, you can look up the Knucklehead Bass Series Championship. You can see if you can see it there. What did Raka say? So, Raka's been with us.
He said-
Snorlax crew 28 months.
He said-
Good grief.
Congrats to Caro again. All nerds have been awesome to hang with, and we all wish the rest of the nerds could have joined for the fan fish off. Don't forget the buzzbait, which I think Raka's the only one who had a clear
Raka
pattern.
had success with the buzzbait.
Yeah, made it
I
happen.
threw the buzzbait
I did too.
quite a bit.
Wait, Paul, you forgot the best part, though.
Which one?
No, the last part's terrible. You shouldn't say that.
Go Team Flanders.
Oh yeah, go Team Flanders. That's my team.
That's a terrible
That's right.
thing to say.
I
Who
love
would
my-
say
I
that?
I love my team.
I love my team as well. I think that the way that we're dividing up and still communicating has been really good. This, even if you fish tournaments, this is just like unusual, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
like this is something
I would say
different.
especially, yeah.
Yeah, this is different. You're used to just fishing for yourself. You worry about yourself. You handle everything for you, and now it's like, you know, I mean, everybody's pulling their weight. First of all these guys are awesome. But yeah, we're dividing and conquering and strategizing and like trying to figure this out. Who's getting bit on what? Go throw that. Where'd you catch them? Right. So communication is key, and I think we're doing pretty good with it. I'm excited to keep this up tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What else have we got for these folks? Paul.
At 40. I don't know.
We're tired, as you guys can
I'm
tell.
tired. And then everyone's got some drives back. Actually, it was cool to go to the captain's meeting. If it was 20 minutes shorter, I wouldn't have been mad.
40 minutes short.
Put in a request to Hoover.
Yeah, that's my only real piece of feedback.
Any feedback for the tournament? Well, you know, the meeting.
If you could just shorten the captain's
12
meeting
seconds.
to 7 hours instead of 13, that'd be wonderful. Yeah. No, I mean, that's really it. We're just going to try and...
we got to meet Creek Fishing Adventures. That was pretty awesome.
In person.
Gave him his rod.
In person, and we gave him the ultralight rod that we just dropped with Monster Bass.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. Hopefully he chooses to only use that ultralight rod from now on. I don't set high hopes.
Yeah, you really don't.
I set myself up for failure.
How do you think tomorrow's going to go?
How do I think tomorrow's going to go?
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm excited. Like, today was tough,
Today was tough.
and I want a redemption day.
I do too.
Redemption day, because everything broke for everybody. Stuff wasn't working. People were it was tough to get a bite. Like, yeah, I want tomorrow to be the opposite of that. And I'm holding out hope that it can be. You're just staring into the distance. What are your thoughts? How do you think tomorrow's going to go?
I think it's going to be weather dependent. Like, very much so.
Right. So it's currently raining right this second, which is...
Is that what that sound is, or is that a fan?
I'm pretty sure it's raining. It was raining when we rolled in.
The sound is a fan, though.
Okay, well, it's raining and there's a fan in here. How about that? Is that good for you?
I'm pretty sure I don't have my phone.
I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
No.
Let me double check. Let's see. Use a coaster. Stop yelling at me, Mom. All right.
Jeff.
So tomorrow...
We're in Airbnb. God damn.
Gosh darn it.
Goal shooting.
Okay, so tomorrow, by the time we hit the water, it's about 50 degrees. Yeah, I mean, it just looks overcast all day.
And
So
we
we're
were
not
talking about
getting
this
rain.
earlier.
The wind's supposed to be
in
less.
in overcast, a little chop,
Yeah,
spinnerbait, buzzbait,
yeah.
whopper plopper.
I feel good about.
I never
our
tied on a
choices.
whopper plopper.
I did not either.
That's on me.
We hit a lot of like really matted grassy areas. There's a lot of grass floating. There's a lot of leaves. It would have been tough when you started throwing the popper. You got that one fish on the popper.
That was so satisfying.
But it's kind of easier to maneuver a popper around like all that
Leaves.
slop that was on the surface.
Yeah.
The plopper's just gonna grab everything. So I mean, if we get a clear spot, I'm down. I think so. So much grass, exactly, Daniel. It is grassy, a lot grassier than I.
Caro
expected.
said, "Lordy, please, less wind." It wasn't so
There was
bad
a
in most
few-
spots, but in the morning,
Yeah.
I know in the morning. Well, Sly Fox and so did Alfredo had.
Issues.
So I just had
Yeah.
a tough time.
Yeah.
Foot and a half rollers.
Yeah, I think 1.5 rollers would do it.
Gross. Yeah. So.
But like the second you got on the lee side, it was like nothing.
Yeah. It's supposed to be less wind tomorrow, right? I don't know.
I think it was 6
to
and 8 tomorrow.
6 to 8 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that sucks is I'm not doing 360 things in my Hobie 360, so that's gonna be kind
We are going to a spot where
anchors will be used much more than they were.
we got a spot where maybe we're drifting a little more, and
Yeah.
you'll have a little more control from that aspect. And
Yeah,
you can even with a paddle, you can just drag yourself around for the most part.
I can paddle.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but it can be done.
It can be done.
All right. Yeah, let's. We're tired. We got to get some stuff ready for tomorrow, you guys. Like we're still just repairing kayaks at this moment. You just fixed your boondocks.
Sure did.
So his boondocks bar, like the crossbar for it, was just falling out. So that was great. So yeah, we got to make sure everything is operational. We're gonna take the first shower in like 14 days,
At least 100 years.
and then we got to go to sleep because we are gonna get up at 4. So let's do a schmiv-away, Chaz. What do you say? Chaz says yes.
We're on the screen now.
Chaz has a triple
So-
beer stack going on as well. That's
So-
pretty rad.
So we need a
A slow rolling thunder.
we need a slow roller.
Do we need to slow roll some thunder? Chaz is moving to wine. I'm excited for
No,
him.
we're all having one glass.
Oh, all right.
Uh,
We're all having wine now.
So should we have
Slow rolling
should we
thunder.
tell them about the kayak?
the secret news.
Yeah,
Can we reveal a
I
secret?
think so. And we'll have them guess. We should have everyone guess what one you got.
Okay, so slow rolling thunder is interactive today.
I like it.
Ooh,
You don't like it?
Thank you.
I'm not throwing it all the way up.
Well, why are we doing?
Because we're
To
classy.
celebrate our very first time
Yeah.
all coming
Don't you want to celebrate?
Touche.
Grumpy pants. All right. So here's the secret news. We,
I'm a sommelier.
we
Smells like ass hair.
what? I don't think you're very good at your job.
I think I'm just a little too descriptive.
Okay. So we got in contact with a company, and for the first time ever, hello fam, let's go. For the first time ever, we are having some kayaks sent to us. Hello, sir.
Hello, kind sir.
So the secret news is we're getting kayaks sent our way.
Mm.
Here's the slow rolling thunder. You have to guess the brand and the model for each
Are we
of us.
drinking this or what?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Cheers.
We
I don't
got
know what
everybody
this
here.
is.
Cheers
Oh,
to everyone. Get out of my way. All right, here we go.
That's her.
So,
California
you're so bad at your job. It's juice. Period. There's no
Say.
flavor. It's delicious. All right. So guess a brand. I see a bunch of brands in here. I see Native. I see
Remember, every chat
Old
gets you
Town.
entered into the giveaway. Just guess.
Yes.
I
Type
see
something.
I see Hobie. Jared, take
Sun
that
Dolphin.
back.
Got him.
Sun Dolphin. All right, so yeah, if you guys are in chat right now, make sure you type something in. This will get you entered for the random giveaway for a $25 Monster Bass gift card, which you now can use. We can say you can use for the rod, because we used to be like, one day you could use it for our ultralight rod if it ever comes out. Jared, we're not making fun of Sun Dolphin. I own a Sun Dolphin.
Yeah. ...
Pelican, native, yeah.
Hobie.
Something is a great
Hobie.
answer. Hobie was the one I laughed at. I was like,
Old Town.
take that back. Bonafide.
Bonafide.
Van Hook. Interesting. Way to
All
throw
right.
that out.
Are we good?
Okay, so the answer is Old Town. And you have to guess now which model. That's the second part.
Part
The
2.
bonus.
Part
Part
2.
two.
We each got a different kayak. Which one
Yeah.
do you think that Jeff
Oh,
selected?
let's do it this way. Who got the larger kayak?
That's so stupid. No.
No, it's definitely not stupid. You're stupid. So who
Okay,
got
smart
the
guy.
larger kayak?
Freaking.
Yeah, whatever you say is done.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, go pedal yourself somewhere.
Oh, Daniel Pierce says the E pedal.
The EPDL is a good guess, actually. Autopilot, better guess.
Yeah,
Why are we stop sharing?
Jeff got the largest. What is that?
It's me.
Desktop is currently something.
It's me, so I can run. The
Oh no, Chaz is remote, you guys.
Jeff bigger.
Jeff bigger. Great answer. I love it. Jeff got the larger kayak. Okay, guys, cool. We got it.
Go.
Alright,
Enough. All right, you want to tell?
enough kayak.
You want to tell him?
Okay, so yes, I picked the bigger kayak. Now, interestingly enough,
Oh,
one of us is getting a paddle and one of us is getting a pedal.
Oh.
And I don't think you guys would guess who. So I am getting a paddle, and it is the Big Water 136.
Which sounds a little odd.
It does, right? And that is because it will be motorized. So I'm going to invest in some form of propulsion next year. And I'm going to put that on the Big Water platform because I like the platform. And we talked to them about the e-pedal. And we were just honest with them. Like, it's,
Price point's just too high.
the price point is too high. So it wasn't something that we felt comfortable, like, really putting on our channel because, like, it's just not something we would necessarily go get. So, Big Water, affordable kayak, good platform, wide beam, super stable. I'm excited. And then I want to put, haven't decided the motor brand yet, but I'm going to put a motor on it. So
You haven't
that's what I'm
decided
doing.
yet?
No,
Really?
it's close.
Why?
On what?
Between the two?
Between Newport and Torquedo?
Yes.
I just haven't decided. I want to look at them both more. You're just like Torquedo or die, right?
I thought you were.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I want to look at
Wow.
both. Oh my god. We don't work with these
Wow.
companies. I'm allowed to look at them all.
It's all yours.
Special beam cat. All right. So what are you getting?
A hemmed in hod. We talked about it a little
You did
bit.
him and you hod.
But I had, so I opted for the 10-foot, 6-inch Old Town PDL Sportsman. So I went with the shorter kayak. There's a 12-foot. I went the 10.6. The reason I went 10.6, I was in that boat for 3 days.
You were, yeah.
On big water. Big,
Mille Lacs.
like the size of Lake St. Clair.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really a problem. The deck is very open.
Yeah.
It doesn't weigh as much. But it's really fast. And it actually turns better because it's shorter.
Yeah.
So I was like, this fits everything that I want out of a pedal kayak quite a bit more than what I currently have. I'm still probably going to use the pedal most of the time, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Or the paddle, the
Yeah,
crescent.
yeah.
But still, yeah. And that's one where I think
Yeah.
I want to use it to a point where like I can show people how they would use it. I think that's the best value
Right.
out of the whole lineup. So when someone asks like, well, what should I get from Old Town? Like, you have watched 30 videos of me using it. Like, it's a banger.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's the 106, right? The 106.
106.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be...
That's right, B. Dooley.
What do you say?
He says Paul got the one I want.
Fair enough.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Jared Alonso, welcome to the Shart Deucers, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. What was that? You're just throwing your head around. All right, so we've done Slow Rolling Thunder.
840.
1260.
Let's
Let's roll our Schmiv away winner, shall we?
You know what? You can just tap this screen.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God, he
roll
gets
it.
to do his
You
arm.
guys. I did it. Who is
John
it?
Long.
John Long. All right, John Long, you have won the gift card. So again, it's good to monsterbass.com on pretty much everything, but you should put it towards an ultralight rod from aggressively average anglers. Just saying.
There he is.
Or baits,
Awesome, he
or whatever.
says. He says awesome.
All
Follow
right.
the instructions on screen. Once you send the email, mention aggressively average anglers in chat, so I know. Then once we get the email, I'll send you the gift card code.
I didn't have to ask if Jaws is muted.
Did John Long? Yeah. Did John Long win recently?
John Long, are you here?
Yeah, he said awesome.
He's present. No, I know he's here, but are you present with us
Oh,
at
yeah.
Gunterville? I thought I heard his name today.
Because
that
if
he-
you were,
come hang out, but is he? Oh, rad! Didn't he win something?
There's a close-up chat.
Oh my gosh, there's chat everywhere, you guys. Chat is it's all over the place.
Ooh.
Oh, he's not there. Okay, cool. And he throw up emoji. great.
no,
great
I
response.
think that's crying emoji. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's crying.
Your
It's
eyes,
so far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take
my eyes are bad. Can you tell? Is there something on my face that tells you that my eyes are bad?
I can fix it for you.
Friggin' jerk. Can you fix my eyes?
Yeah.
For real?
No.
Oh.
The
Can
thing
you
on
tell
your
I have
eye.
blue eyes?
What?
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Anyways.
All right, you guys, we got to go crash because we got to prep for tomorrow. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We will be back to our normal schedule show next week. And I think we owe some rankings. Maybe we got to get Debo and Rain Dizzle back on the
Rods.
show. We're going to rank rods and reels separately. 2 separate shows.
Yes.
So if you want to talk some trash about your
The
least
fact
favorite
that we were
brands,
getting like 90 or 100 votes on some of those.
it's been a blast. You guys got to show up to the voting
too much
shows.
fun.
I want it to be our only format, personally. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We will catch you on Wednesday. Chaz, take us out.